Good afternoon. I'm with Rajesh Srinivas, head of real estate for South India facilities. Rajesh sir, first of all, congratulations. You have won a facility leadership award. How do you feel about that?
Thank you very much, and it feels so good to be recognized, and very proud to be participating in this event. Happy to be in this event today.
See, when we talk about, since the event is circle around facility managers and real estate, so we'd like to know how did this journey start, and what made you jump into this kind of a career?
See, we were all, majority of the facility managers in today's world are all, handling some engineering services and maintenance kind of jobs about say 15, 20 years ago, and maybe projects. So what has happened is slowly this job of facility management has evolved in the last 10 to 12 years or 15 years.
Okay.
And as it evolved, it involves huge scales, and to actually get and manage this kind of a scales of operations, people were looking out for better skill set people, or higher skill set people having higher skill set people, and that is where most of us migrated from the traditional engineering services and plant maintenance to a facility management role.
Okay.
And of course, this is a journey has started about 15 years. It's growing, it's evolving, and we have seen the panel discussions today. It will continue to evolve, and it will be completely different maybe in a month's time. 15 years time.
So when was it? In which year did you move in?
It was in the year 2004. It's actually, I started my career in 1994, and in 2004 I moved to the facility management role, and it's since then I've been in facility management role. So how this career evolved is from the facility management to projects, and then the real estate and the strategy.
Okay. So 2004 and 2015, it's almost 11 years of experience what you hold as a facility manager role. And I would like to know what is that one thing which keeps you motivated, which keeps you driving, doing best, doing more, doing better?
This role is which is getting evolved, which I see that is evolved the way it has evolved in the last 11 years, and what I can see its future, it's going to be evolving even more, and this is what is going to motivate many people, not just me. It's going to be motivating many people.
You mean the new challenges which are coming up every day?
Yes.
I'll keep the mic with me, sir, because we lose the voice.
Yeah.
And so you think that new challenges and new activities which will keep coming, and the non-monotonous thing is the key motivating factor in this job?
Yes, and especially the kind of role, the way it is evolving, there are many things which are still unknown, like the technology is evolving. It is still, we are still, the advent of technology into facility management is only about 4-5 years old. Okay, building management system not coming, but really getting into cloud computing, creating platforms, all started about 3-4 years ago, and it is still not got embedded into our systems. So all this, by the time it gets embedded in part of a system, it's about another 4-5 years, and then it will go from there. So this is going to be a huge challenge for all of us.
Siemens as a company, I'm sure you have a big team who's working along with you. So is there any message which you'd like to pass upon to your team?
See, going forward, it's just not going to be about team management. This is going to be about creating the right kind of work environment for the organization. So it is going to be more thinking about the organization than thinking about managing the team. So the teams will be, now the works will start getting getting offloaded to specialist companies, and the real estate managers will start be focusing and be real business partners. I think that's how this role is going to evolve.
So this is one advice, that you need to be prepared for your team.
Yes, so the teams will also evolve, and it will be more to managing the business of real estate than managing the teams. So every team member has to go upskill.
Okay. One thing which I'd like to know is since family is at this job, there's a lot of commitment required, and you need to be at the present at job 24/7. So family on the other side could suffer. Do you feel so?
Not necessarily family will suffer, because it's, you need to communicate your role. Your family should know your role. So once they understand your role and you know what's requirement of family, so your requirements get adjusted. So you adjust all your timing. So they know when you're available. They know when you need to travel. This role cannot be static. This role will require to travel, especially if you are handling a large region, sub-region, which is country or southern part of the country. You will require to travel. You will require to be at different places, meet different people. So you will have to plan your work accordingly, and family will be prepared to that kind of a change.
Awesome. Thank you, Rajesh sir. It was wonderful talking to you. Congratulations again, and we look forward for more sessions like this. Thank you,
very
sir.
much.
Hi, I'm Shrikant Acharya and I'm the CEO of OffiNeeds.com. We help businesses to plan and purchase office stationery and daily office supplies.
Hi, my name is Gautam. I'm the founder of Neosystic. We help more than 500 plus companies go green and do water conservation.
If you watched this interview and you really liked it, you should visit www.fmwalloffame.com to watch several more interviews like these.
Do not forget to like, share and comment.